Hey everybody, and welcome to day number 70 of the New England Farmhouse project. So that's the big 7-0. This was our goal, is on day 70, albeit an extended goal, to have the New England Farmhouse move-in ready. And we're so close, but we are not there yet. We are not move-in ready yet on the New England Farmhouse. And we have been working. We've been working back to back. We have been putting as much into this as we possibly can. And I think I'm going to give you a little bit of background here, because when I date all of these videos, I am dating what the work days are. And so in most projects, those work days are not straight days. You have weekends, you have holidays, and as we saw at the Newton Mudroom, you have snow days. And in that case, snow days galore where you can't work. So we don't consider that a work day. So when I say 70 days, we have done 70 days of work here. In reality, the New England Farmhouse, or the Red Barn, was actually purchased back in December. And it had a 1880s farmhouse attached to it. So we bought the barn basically as the new home of Color Spots Creative. And what do we do at Color Spots Creative? Well, we design, we space plan, and we renovate. We do home improvements. And so when we looked at the New England Farmhouse, we said this was the perfect test bed for everything that we want to do. So we could bring this house, which had good bones, up to the 21st century standards and code, and just make it livable, something that would work, because there's a lot of houses out there like this, and this is what Liz and I want to do, so we figured it would be perfect, and we have been pushing. And we've had other projects in it. As I mentioned, the New England Mudroom, a couple other projects here and there. So in reality, we have definitely put in the sweat equity, the blood, sweat, and tears that you would get into putting a project like this together, and we've managed to do it in 70 days, but we're not quite there yet. In fact, we were just talking about it today, and we're feeling the burn. Liz is tired, I'm tired. We've been going straight since the Newton Mudroom stopped, and, well, we said we're going to take a little bit of a break, and I talked yesterday about how we're going to turn these projects into weekend projects, and that's probably going to work a little bit better to you weekend warriors out there who are looking to take on projects like this yourself. Let's go through where we're at now, what's left to do. So, the kitchen is done. The living room is done. The stairs are not quite done yet. The only thing left to do on the stairs is that clapboard needs to come, and it needs to wrap around the outside here. Also, the railing that's up there needs its spindles, which I did not get to today. So that's our punch list for that. Doesn't seem too bad. I had said I think what was going to do us in on this project was the painting, and that's really what seemed to do it, because here in the foyer, I did not appreciate how much work and extra effort it would take to put all the trim and the molding around. Now, downstairs, we replaced a lot of the drywall, we replaced a lot of the walls, and made them square and made them straight. Not so much up here. So there's a lot of just wacky corners, and there's a lot of just trying to deal with shorter ceilings and get the doors as high as possible, and moldings that just blend into the ceiling, and then half moldings, and then when you look here at the master bedroom, we just got moldings on moldings. So there's only so much you can do, and caulking is our friend here, because it's taking a lot of caulking to really kind of blend all this stuff together. And then we have to paint, and we have to touch up, and so that hasn't happened yet. Now, Liz did get here today. She got here to do her weathered wood treatment in the master bedroom, and this is a little bit of a different treatment. She's really kind of pushing this to see where she can get to, how light she can make it, the different techniques. And I said we were going to use this as a test bed, and that's exactly what we're doing. And so if we take a look at this here, it's definitely lighter than the hallway, but it has the same colors that we're dealing with the rest of the house. And so we're going to seal that. That takes 12 hours to dry, and then I'm going to seal it with 2 coats of Arthane tomorrow. Father's Day, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Then I'm going to go to a cookout. But now here we are in the bedroom, and we had to basically build ourselves a little soffit to go all the way around there and encase that wonderful PEX that's working on the radiant heater. So that all had to get done. There was a lot of work, and again, a lot of just caulking to really kind of put that all together and blend it. But now that's going to take touch-up paint. Even though we painted and we trimmed all of these boards ahead of time, well, now we got to go back and touch it up. And for them to be painted is a big help, but we still have to touch it again with a brush, and that takes time. So that's the time that's really going to push us into next week before we would expect this to be move-in ready. And of course the spindles. The spindles have to come in here. I am excited to finish this staircase because this is one of the pride and joys of this project, was to be able to get this beautiful staircase in this very tight space. And I said earlier, just really bringing an old house up to modern standards and modern code, particularly when it comes to the spacing of the steps. And the railing heights and getting that all in. So that's where we're at. There's not very much left to do. I would say 2 to 3 days left to really kind of finish it up, but that would be if you were coming in here fresh, and we're not fresh yet. So we're gonna take, I'm gonna take a half day tomorrow. I'm gonna seal the floor upstairs. Then I'm gonna go enjoy a cookout over at my in-laws, Jackie and Lou's. And then, well, yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to enjoy a hamburger and a hot dog on Father's Day, spend some time with my son Aiden, and recharge my batteries a little bit. Come back in here on Monday and Tuesday and kind of work on finishing it up. But then I've also got a lot of other projects. And really, in order to appreciate this, we need to do a wrap video like we did for the Newton mudroom, where I can show you the before and after pictures. And that's going to take me a little bit of time and a little bit of computer work. And well, it's a little hard switching gears sometimes. So look for that. That's going to be coming. Look for these weekend projects as we kind of finish up, and we're going to build some doors, which if you ever need to build the door, that's going to be a great tutorial for you. We're going to finish the shiplap, and we're just going to finish a little bit more of the trim molding, and we're not necessarily going to see all the painting because a lot of you folks out there know how to paint. But if you do have anything that you want to see, I've already got a request for some drywall tutorials. Well, those are going to be things that I put up, and I'm going to get all my my blogs and my WordPress back in order so that all that is up and ready, and you people can continue to enjoy what's going on here, and then learn for yourself, and then use that to build up your houses. And if you can't do it alone, well, jump over to the punch list and give me some items, and then I'm going to come give you a hand too. So I hope you guys take advantage of that if you do need something. And if you don't, well, I hope that you can do it yourself, because inside every house, there's just really a mansion, and you just got to let it out. So I'm hoping that you can find the mansion in your house, and you can just live in it like a king. So from the New England Farmhouse on day number 70, even though we're not done, we're going to call it our wrap day. We'll do our wrap-up video. I'm signing off, and we'll go into just our weekend warrior projects.